Going on, guys, in this video we are going to see how to overload the shorthand operators such as plus equal and minus equal, and also we are going to see how to overload operators using different functions. In order to do that, first we have to assign a class. Here we have done that one already, that is class, and we named that one as marks. And inside the class we have to have a private member, that is integer mark, and after that we have to define a public access specifier. So we did that one already, public. And inside of this one we have to put a constructor. After this one we have to put a constructor. So to do that, I'm gonna create marks and okay, marks parenthesis, and inside of this one we are going to initialize this marks to 0. So we are going to put mark is equal to 0, right? Then the next thing we are going to do is we are going to equalize this mark to a variable like m or something like that. So that's what I'm going to do. So to do that one, we have to create another constructor. I'm just going to copy this one and paste right here. Okay, so we have another constructor. We just have to equalize this one to m and a semicolon, and also I have to put a semicolon right here. And the next thing we are going to do is we are going to print out whatever the value we have on these members. To do that, we have to specify a return operator, right? To create a cout statement. So I'm going to put void return type void and your marks, please. Your mark, please. And then we are going to, this is a function, right? So we are going to put a parenthesis, okay, your mark, please. Okay, we are going to put a parenthesis, and inside of this function we are going to put a cout statement. So cout statement is going to say your mark is and we are going to print the marks. So we put mark and end line. Okay, so we have done this one. The next thing is we are going to overload the plus equal operator. To overload this one, we have to specify a return operator, and also we are going to do one more thing, like we are going to build the plus equal as a member of this class and minus equal as a different function, right? So to create plus equal as a member of this class, we are going to put void operator, actually void return type. So this is going to be void and operator to overload plus equal. I just put plus equal right here. Okay, then inside of this one we have to specify an integer. So we are going to specify integer and let's say bonus mark. Okay, bonus mark, and then we have to store the mark. To do that, we are going to put that one inside the function. We are going to create a storage. Let's say that is mark is equal to mark plus bonus mark. So whatever the bonus mark we put, that's going to add with the mark. So mark plus bonus mark, okay, semicolon. And after that we are done with this one. Now we have to overload the negative, like minus equal operator, right? To overload that one, we are going to specify another return operator. That's going to be friend operator, friend function operator, like. So we are going to create that one right here to overload the negative minus equal operator. So this is going to call friend void operator, and to give a reference to that, now this is overloading, right? We are going to put minus equal, and to give a reference to this one, we are going to put inside of this parenthesis marks and cur object. Okay, also we are going to put an integer ret mark. Ret mark is to reduce mark. Okay, and inside of this function, here we can do one more thing. To create body, we can create another function. Let's call this one void operator. And here we are going to declare this minus equal, and again we are going to put the reference inside this parenthesis, marks and curve object, curve object. Okay, then integer ret mark, and close the bracket, and inside of this one we are going to refer the mark as a member, and we are going to decrease the mark by the value of ret mark, right? So to do that, we are going to put this reference here, curve object dot mark minus equal ret mark semicolon, and close the curly bracket, right? After that, that's it, we are done. Now we have overloaded the negative equal and positive equal. Now negative equal we overloaded as a different function, and positive equal we overloaded that one as a class of this one, right? Now all we have to do is just create, we are gonna use some, so we are gonna create some object to do these functions, right? So to do that, we are going to go to the main function. Let's create the object with some name. So let's call this one marks, and let's say Tiliban's mark. Okay, mark, and inside of this parenthesis let's put 45 and semicolon, and we are trying to put, okay, so also we have to put another thing, Tiliban's mark dot your mark please, and parenthesis semicolon. Now the next thing we are going to do is we are going to use the overloaded plus equal operator. To do that, we are going to use Tiliban's mark. Wait, let's leave a space right here. Tiliban's mark and plus equal. So we are going to use the plus equal overloaded operator. So plus equal, and you can put any value you want. Let's put like 20 semicolon. After that, Tiliban's mark dot your mark please, and parenthesis semicolon, and also we are going to use the minus equal operator. To do that, again we have to do the same thing. I'm just going to copy paste this, right? So copy paste this one and just change the sign. So this is going to be just minus equal, and that's it. Now this one should work. Let's give it a try. I'm gonna just execute and see what we get. Okay, there are some errors. Let's see what we have right here. Marks and this one. Okay, marks bracket, so it comes here, marks bracket cannot be overloaded. Let's see. So first we had class marks, integer mark, public this one, and okay, in the second marks I should give a reference to that. So let's put marks integer m, Okay, then close this one and then a curly bracket, and now let's give it a try. Okay, we are missing some curly bracket. Let's see where it's happening. First we had this one here, one more here, and this one here, and here we have one here, one here. Okay, we started here, and the next thing we had, okay, here. Okay, let's try one more and see what happens. Yes, okay, let's see. So here we have main. In the main we have this one. Okay, then we close this one here. Okay, for main it's just one, and before that we had this one and this one, and here we have okay, int bonus mark. Here we have this one. This one. Okay, maybe we are having extra. Okay, this works right now. Oh, now you can see that this one works, right? Overloaded functions are working. How we can see that? You can see that initially we assigned 45, that's why we have that one right here, and we put plus equal operator, that is overloaded plus equal operator, and we added 20 to that, so that's why we have 65. Then we have we used the minus equal operator, and that's reduced the 20 again, and that's became 45. Okay, now here we can do one more thing, like we can put a variable right here, integer x is equal to 20. We can initialize with 20 or any number, and now instead of this 20 we can just put x. Okay, and we can get rid of this thing, and also here we can put x, and now let's try this one, execute and see what happens. And you see we are getting the same thing. So there are different ways to do these things, right? And that's how we overload the shorthand operators such as plus, equal, minus equal in C++ programming. I hope this helps. Thanks for watching.